Yes, sir. Now, today, we're going to be talking about the Louisville bank shooting that occurred yesterday. Now, for those of y'all who aren't aware, in Louisville, Kentucky, the Louisville Metro Police Department confirmed 5 people have died from an active shooting in downtown Louisville near Sluggerfield on Monday morning. So there was a shooting at a bank. Interesting, they never mentioned that the person intended to rob the bank. I guess he just went in the bank and just started shooting. But anyway, they say the Louisville Metro Police Department. Now, if we take the English language as we know it, A equaling 1, D equaling 26, and we break the English language down with these phrases and these words that we're being told, it happens to equal 187, which is very interesting because the number 187 is the police code for homicide or murder. And that's exactly what occurred at this bank. Murder, an active shooting, a mass shooting. So now we gonna dive in and we gonna see how murder numerology was coded through this whole event. So not only do we have the police department that confirmed, right, this shooting happening, right, with the number 187, when we know the number 187 is murder, right? So it's very interesting that the calls came in around 8:30 about the active shooter, when murder also equals 83 in the English language in reverse. It's also interesting that the gunman, who was identified as Connor Sturgeon, if we take his first and last name, what do you know? Connor equals 83 as well. Even his last name, Sturgeon, equals 38. Just like murder equals 83 and 38. And then on CBS News, they even say the gunfire erupted at 8:38. Crazy, right? But come on. Also, the mayor, the current mayor of Louisville, where this occurred at. Every time something like this happens, a mass shooting, something of that nature that happens to the city where the mayor has to come out and speak about this, right? Anytime something happens in a city where the mayor has to come out and speak and the governor has to, they're connected as well. So it's very interesting that Craig Greenberg also equals 83. Even his first name, Craig, equals 38. So we have murder numerology all around this whole situation, starting from the police department and trickling down in that order. So you know the chief of police is in on it, right? Down to the T, down to the shooter. Right? So this could be a case of a false flag, in my opinion. You know what? I ain't even gonna say false flag. This is giving hoax. This is giving complete hoax vibes. But come on, right? So we got the mirror, right? We got the mirror that's connected to this as well. The number 38 and the number 83 is around this whole situation, down to the time that it occurred. But come on, right? Because even in the headlines, right, they mentioned that Craig Greenberg advised everyone to avoid the 300 block of East Main Street, which happens to equal 380 in full reduction. Man, come on, man. All these 38s and 83s that we seeing already. Murder by numbers. Just to add another 38, man. Look at the murder by numbers cover the movie was starring Sandra Bullock, when Sandra Bullock also equals 83, the reflection of 38. She was also in her 38th year of life when she started that movie. But come on, man. Right? Because if we take the location that this happened at, Louisville, Kentucky, Louisville was even located on the 38th parallel. Man, come on, man. Just like killing and just like murder, once again equaling 38 in the reduction cipher, reducing the letters with double digits to single digits. In other words, the letter J equaling 10, since it's the 10th letter, it now equals 1. 1 plus 0 equals 1. That's how you get this stuff. That's all you're doing with the English language that we have all understood our whole lives. We have been brainwashed with this language, and these things have been happening under our noses. What they said in school, ABC, 1, 2, 3. That's what it was all along. Even Michael Jackson put it in the song. But come on. Right? Because even if we take killing, which equals 38, we've seen the 38 numerology with before. But it's also interesting that killing also equals 115, just like how they say around 1015, the police said there's no longer an active aggressor, that the suspected shooter has been neutralized. Everything, every last number they telling you, every last thing they telling you is for a reason. This whole thing is coded. It's no way that this could have happened just how they say it. Either this never happened, right? This is just a complete hoax. Either this is a complete hoax, right? Where they know exactly what times to do this, what times to say this, what time, boom, bam, boom, you feel me? Or this is a work of dark magic. But I'm leaning towards, man, this shit just being fake. I ain't even hold you. But come on. Right? So let's really talk about what's really going on, right? Let's really talk about the fact that the address of the bank that happened to get shot up, the address happened to be 333 East Main Street, Suite 100. That 333 that we see all the time. So here they are, stamping their work once again, leaving a mark behind at the scene. Even the National Bank, the colors of the old National Bank, the one that got shot up, utilize the colors blue and yellow, which is the same colors on the Freemason compass, the Masonic compass. The same colors, blue and yellow. So they've been leaving they have been leaving their mark a lot lately, right? Because if we remember the other bank, the bank that got shut down, the bank that collapsed, Silicon Valley Bank, also utilized the 33 as well. The one that happened to shut down, the address was 3003. And then this bank that gets shot up is 333. Man, come on, man. I think they're trying to tell us something with these banks. I think they're symbolizing the collapse of the US dollar. That's what I think they do. They doing with this. That's what I think they symbolizing with this. You telling me first the Silicon Valley Bank. Hold on, let's tie all this in together, right? Let's tie all this in together, right? We got the Silicon Valley Bank, right? That shuts down, right? Then we have this bank. We got this bank that gets shot up. Don't forget the Cash App man getting stabbed up. Don't forget about that. And then we got in July coming up a new FedNow service, a new Federal Reserve instant payment service that they got coming out in July. Man, come on, man. All this happening right after China and Russia denounced playing with the US dollar. As soon as they denounce they done with the US dollar, all these things are happening. All these things are trickling down, and they're letting you know who's behind it. Look at these addresses. They letting you know who's behind it. Not to mention that school that got shot up. Let's talk about that. Not to mention the 3 children and the 3 adults that was killed at the Nashville Elementary School that was located on 33 Burton Hill. Yeah, that school. Yeah, the school that had 33 teachers inside. Yeah, that one. Yeah, they keep on leaving a mark, man. They keep on leaving a mark. They letting you know who behind this shit, man. Whether this shit real or whether it's just scripted. It's all for a bigger agenda. And this is what they're doing. Right? Now let's get back to this, right? Because it's some more with this. It's some more with this 33, man. So not only did the address of this bank that got shot up, 333, if we take the Kentucky governor, Andy Beshear, and we take the day that he was born on November 29th, which is the 333rd day of the year. Man, come on, man. And what he say? He say his friend was among one of the victims. Man, is you for real, man? For real? What was his name? What was the friend name? So what you're trying to do right now? So damn, they done did 2-1. So damn, they done did the gun. They got the gun control and the bank. 2-1. The US dollar collapsing. Then they got the gun control. So a bank then got shot at. The nigga didn't want to rob the bank. He just want to go in the bank and shoot that bitch up. He don't want no money from the bank. He don't want the teller to go back into the vault. He just want to shoot that bitch up, huh? Just cause he used to work there and y'all fire him? Man, come on, man. And then the Kentucky governor happens to have somebody that was among one of the victims. Anyway, man, just look at this shit, man. Look at this shit, man. Look how sinister these people is, man. This man's birthday is on the 33rd week and the 3rd day of this shooting. And he was born on the 333rd day of the year, and then the bank is located on 333. Man, come on, man. Who you think you fooling with this? Who do you think you're fooling? But come on, man. Because this even occurred exactly 33 weeks after the mayor's birthday. All these people is in on it, man. All these people is included. Why you think they there? Why you think they sitting there at a time like this? Why you think they in that seat at a time like this where the US dollar crashing, all this shit going on? Why do you think these politicians that's in front of us is in front of us right now? You don't think it's a reason behind them being right there right now? Come on, man. They working towards some shit. Come on. Right? Because the calls came around 8:30 to the Old National Bank on reports of an active shooter in the area. Now, this active shooter, right, shoots up the bank 19 weeks and 1 day before the mayor of Louisville. I was about to say Louisiana, but Louisville, right? 19 weeks and 1 day, just like active shooter, equal 191 in the English language backwards. All these things are going by the English language. Every last one of these things that you see in the mainstream media is going by the numbers. Come on. Right? Because the fact that the shooting occurred on April 10th, 4/10, just like ritual equals 410 in Latin. Ritual also equals 45, as the governor, forgot dude's name already, but he was 45 years old at the time that this occurred, just like ritual. So yes, we have a ritual on our hands. This is what's going on right in front of us. The 33 speak for itself. I could have led with that, to be honest, but come on. Now, but yeah, man, This shooting happened on the 133rd day of his age, man. Just like government equals 133. Do you see enough clues yet, man? That the government, yes, was behind this. This was a whole play. This was a play out the book. What's interesting as well, president and government have an interesting synchronicity, but they both equal 133. But look at the other connections that they have, right? In reduction, you got the 47, and then you have the 52. So it's an interesting synchronicity between these words. President, government, all these words that's being utilized, they have a connection. And last but not least, man, the Louisville bank shooting occurred on the 100th day of the year. Just like Louisville bank shooting equals 100. Not to mention that the bank was located on Suite 100. But with that being said, man, I can conclude very quickly. Man, I know y'all was thinking it as well, man. I know y'all was like, man, as soon as I seen that 33, I knew Kinfolk was coming with a video. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, with that being said, man, I can conclude, man, in my humble opinion, that this was in fact a ritual, scripted, hoax, you know, for their agenda that they pulling in. You got the banks, the dollars collapsing, you got gun control, it's a lot of things that they're trying to do. I just seen another as well to hit on another aspect. Scientists claim by the end of the year, humans will finally be able to upload their consciousness on a computer by the end of the year. So yeah, things is going real fast, man. Things is going real fast, and I don't think they finna slow down no time soon, man. But y'all let me know. Now is the time to, you know, get right with God, or whatever that God is to you, whatever that being is to you, whatever that may be. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you need to get right with that, cause some things going down, man. But with that being said, yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Appreciate all the love, all the support, and I'm out.